You might think you're the smartest one in the house. But what if I told you your dog has been silently outsmarting you this whole time? They're not just cute, they're reading your routine, solving problems you didn't notice, and even pretending, yes, pretending, just to keep you entertained. Some dogs even fake bark just to manipulate your reactions. No, this isn't a joke. These are real signs backed by science and stories from dog parents like you. In this video, we're breaking down 10 shocking signs your dog might be way smarter than most humans. Welcome to Pet Pulse, your go-to channel for everything about our furry friends. If you love learning about your pup's emotions, behavior, and health, then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Let's jump into the video. Number 10, they predict your routine. It starts subtly. Every day, around the same time, your dog's already at the door, before you've grabbed your keys. But this isn't luck, it's routine hacking. Dogs, especially breeds like Border Collies or German Shepherds, have an incredible ability to recognize patterns. They know the sound of your alarm, the rustle of your bag, even the way you breathe when you're about to leave. Some dogs even adjust their own behavior based on your mood before that event. Excited when you're happy, calm when you're stressed. They're not just following a schedule. They're tracking, predicting, and adjusting, just like a smart human reading body language and managing time. Be honest, has your dog ever done something so on time it gave you chills? Let us know in the comments. And here's the shocking part. Some studies show that dogs can even adjust their internal clock when their humans' routines change. No reminders, no calendars, just memory, emotion, and observation, a combination smarter than many forgetful humans. Number 9, they use logic to solve everyday problems. Most people panic when something gets stuck under the bed. Your dog? They strategize. One viewer told us their golden retriever saw a ball roll under the couch. Instead of barking or giving up, he went to the laundry room, grabbed a hanger, and tried to fish it out. That's not random. That's trial and error, a clear sign of problem-solving intelligence. And it's not just anecdotal. A study from the University of Vienna showed that many dogs can complete complex puzzles if given enough emotional support. They observe, test, and even improvise. If you've ever seen your dog stack pillows to reach the bed or open a fridge with their paw, you're not living with a pet. You're living with a tactical thinker who just doesn't have thumbs. Drop a comment if your dog has ever shocked you by figuring something out. Number 8, they understand human gestures instantly. You point, they look. Simple? Not really. Most animals don't understand pointing. Even chimpanzees, our closest relatives, struggle with it. But dogs? They're different. Even puppies as young as 2 months old can follow a finger to find hidden treats. No training, no explanation, just understanding. This skill, called referential understanding, shows your dog can recognize that you're not just waving your hand. You're showing them something. They process intention. And that's a social skill many humans struggle with in real life. Next time your dog follows your gesture, know that it's not just obedience. It's proof of emotional intelligence, something that connects them to you on a deeper level. And if they tilt their head afterward, that's not confusion. That's their way of saying, I got you. Now what? We're always collecting the smartest dog stories for future videos. So if your pup has done something wild, smart, or downright human, drop it in the comments. You might just be featured next time on Pet Pulse. Number 7, they learn by watching. Let's be honest, how many people still struggle with using a microwave? Now imagine a dog watching you open a door and learning how to do it just by watching. That's visual learning, and it's something we usually expect from toddlers. Smart dogs, like poodles or Shelties, can copy human actions without any reward. One dog owner shared how their Labrador started mimicking them opening drawers just to fetch snacks. No commands, no treats, just observation and curiosity. It's the same way a child learns: watch, process, and repeat. This isn't basic training. This is mirroring behavior based on emotional connection and trust. Dogs also learn from other dogs. If one pup rings a bell for a treat, the other one often tries it next. That's peer-to-peer learning. And in many classrooms, that's considered advanced cognition. Number 6, they remember hidden objects. You throw a toy behind the couch, and your dog races straight after it. No hesitation, no guessing. Why? Because they understand something called object permanence. It's the knowledge that things don't just vanish when out of sight. Human babies only develop this after 6 months. But many dogs naturally grasp it, especially intelligent breeds like Dobermans or Corgis. That's why your dog scratches at a closed door if you're behind it, or keeps sniffing at the spot where you hid their treat last night. They remember, they wait, and they try again. And what's most shocking, this memory is often tied to emotion, not just logic. They don't just remember where the toy is. They remember why they want it. And in that moment, your dog isn't just chasing a ball. They're solving a mystery. Number 5, they use sounds like a language. Most people hear barking and think it's all the same. But a smart dog, they've got their own playbook. A short, sharp bark when they see a squirrel. A low growl when they hear something unfamiliar. And that whiny sigh when they want you to look at them? Yeah, that's not random. It's strategy. Over time, intelligent dogs learn which sounds get which reactions. Some even go a step further, faking a bark at the door just to get you off the couch. That's not mischief. That's cause and effect learning. Dogs like huskies or terriers often have a wider vocal range and use it like a toddler experimenting with words. They don't just make noise. They test, tweak, and repeat until they find what works. Number 4, they pretend to trick you. You toss a ball, they run after it, then stop halfway and turn around like, gotcha, was that just playfulness? Or something else? Turns out, many smart dogs actually engage in pretend behavior just to keep the fun going. Animal behaviorists call this social play signaling, a kind of creativity used to keep you engaged. It's the same mental leap a child makes when pretending to be a superhero or acting out a story. And it shows that your dog isn't just reacting, they're imagining outcomes, predicting your reactions, and changing the script. This kind of play is most common in energetic, intelligent breeds like Border Collies or Jack Russells. So next time your dog fakes you out in a game of fetch or acts like they accidentally dropped the toy, don't be fooled. They're not just cute, they're clever, and they know exactly how to make you smile. Dogs pretending to lose the ball just to keep you in the game? That's not mischief. It's comedy genius. Smash that like button if your dog's a little actor too. Number 3, they remember what you forget. Think of the last time you misplaced your shoes. Now remember who found them before you even asked. Yep, your dog. Some dogs develop associative memory, where they link objects, places, and emotions together. Not just where the toy is, but when you last played with it. Not just where you keep the leash, but which pair of shoes you wear when you're really taking them for a walk. And what's wild is that these dogs don't just retrieve things. They offer them before you even realize you need them. A mug, a bag, your phone, they've watched, remembered, and acted. Studies show dogs can recall episodic-like memory, similar to remembering past events based on emotional context. Which means, sometimes your dog doesn't just understand what's happening. They remember why it matters to you and act like a quiet, four-legged assistant with a perfect memory. Number 2, They feel your emotions. This one's going to hit home for a lot of dog owners. You come back from a rough day, no words, no tears, but your dog knows. No jumping, no barking, just soft eyes. And they sit beside you like they understand everything. And maybe they do. Because truly, intelligent dogs don't just think with their heads, they feel with their hearts. They read your facial expressions, your body tension, even the way you walk. And when they sense that something's off, they respond, not with tricks, but with presence. Empathy in dogs isn't just real, it's powerful, and it's often stronger than what most people show. That quiet nudge of their nose, that paw on your leg, it's not just habit, it's emotional intelligence, the kind that doesn't need words. And that's smarter than any math equation. Number 1, they understand consequences. You tell your dog no, and they stop. You raise an eyebrow, and they slowly back away from the trash. That's not just fear, it's decision-making. Smart dogs understand that actions have consequences. They know if they jump on the bed, they'll get scolded. But if they sit quietly by the door, they'll get that walk. This goes beyond obedience. It's moral reasoning, the early version of what we teach children. Dogs like Golden Retrievers or Belgian Malinois are especially quick to learn these lessons. They test boundaries, but also respect them once they understand the logic. And if your dog ever offers a behavior, like sitting before you even ask, it means they've learned to predict the outcome and act in advance. That's not just smart, that's awareness. That's the intention. And that's a sign of a mind that knows how the world works. All right, if you made it this far, your dog probably deserves a treat and a trophy. Which of these signs did your pup show? Let me know in the comments. If this video changed the way you see your dog, even just a little, give it a like, share it with someone who loves their dog, and subscribe to Pet Pulse for more stories your dog wishes they could tell you. If you've ever caught your dog just staring at you, watch this video, because the real reason behind that stare is deeper than you think. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care